After decades worth of alien sightings, they have finally gotten confident enough to appear on ground within the urban environments. Here are some of the most interesting alien sightings that were made inside the city. Late one night, a man stumbled upon a creepy walker, an eerie humanoid figure moving strangely along the road. It looked like a hungry creature, possibly searching for its prey. Many believed it could be an alien, or an undiscovered creature from the nearby forest. Whatever it was far from friendly. As the man recorded the strange being, the creature sensed his presence and suddenly jumped toward him. The abrupt end to the video signals something sinister, an alarming sign for authorities to take immediate action. Doorbell Shadow. Something scary showed up on a doorbell camera. A super tall, skinny figure was standing there, looking nothing like a normal person. What it was doing there, no one knows. Its body moved in a weird way, like it didn't belong in our world. It looked almost human, but not quite right. People are saying different things about it. Maybe it walked through a hole from another world, or it could be someone from the future. The scariest guess, it might be an alien checking out our houses. Mysterious Watcher.
What?
Somebody's in the window. Keep window.
Don't go nowhere. Stay right here.
While everyone was busy with their activities, a baby girl suddenly pointed at the window, saying someone was looking at them. When her father turned on the lights, a creepy head, resembling that of an alien, appeared in the window. He quickly rushed outside to check, but by the time he reached the spot, the alien was gone. It might have been seeking shelter, but got scared and fled. Or perhaps it was just spying on them. Nothing could be said for sure.
Daddy!
What?
Somebody's in the window. Keep window.
No, there's not.
We heard a ticking clock.
Don't go nowhere. Stay right here.
Midnight Terror. Ever get woken up in the middle of the night and just know something's off? That's what this guy in South Carolina felt when he heard a loud bang outside. Now, most of us would have stayed in bed, right? Not him. He grabbed his camera and went to check it out.
I hope you can hear this. It sounds like gorillas fighting in the tree. They're breaking limbs bigger around than me.
When he got outside, the tree in his backyard was going nuts. Branches snapping, limbs falling. At first, he thought it might be some big animal, maybe a bear. But then, a huge chunk of the tree just collapsed.
Look, that's bigger than me. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this?
Bears don't do that, man. Locals swear it was something extraterrestrial. And honestly, seeing that footage, I wouldn't argue. It's creepy just thinking about it.
My God, look at the tree. He just freaking broke in half.
Basement Scratches. A peaceful night turned into a nightmare for one homeowner. Strange scratching sounds echoed from her basement windows, jolting her awake in the darkness. But this wasn't the first time. She'd heard these sounds before. Each night the scratching sound was there. Something was out there, watching, waiting, trying to get in. The scratching continued night after night, always at the same time. Was this mysterious visitor marking her for abduction? Or was it already too late? Remember folks, when you hear strange sounds at night, it might not just be the wind. Some visitors don't knock on your front door. They scratch at your windows first.
Oh my God.
Shadowy Stalker.
You see that? Right there. Look, 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 look.
Oh my God.
There have been stories about mysterious figures since 1957, but lately, after sightings in South Carolina and New Jersey, this footage started making waves online. Some locals, after hearing weird noises deep in the forest, decided to check it out. Big mistake. The footage, filmed on what looked like a night vision camera, showed them creeping through the trees when they noticed something.
Did you see that?
Barely visible at first, a shadowy figure appeared. Thin, unnatural, and honestly terrifying. They get closer, and that's when it charged.
I don't like it.
Okay, fuck.
The screech it let out, bone chilling. Nobody knows what it was, but netizens are saying it was extraterrestrial. Hiding in plain sight, maybe. Either way, I'm staying out of the woods. Highway horror. You think you're safe in the comfort of your own car, but sometimes the most terrifying things can appear just out of sight. Late at night on an empty highway, two friends were driving. Out of nowhere, a figure appeared behind their car, running faster than any human could. Its face was hidden in shadow, but its eyes, two glowing eyes, locked onto them. No expression, just a cold, steady gaze. The driver pressed the gas pedal, desperate to escape, but the creature kept coming, those glowing eyes fixed on them, getting closer, and then just as suddenly as it appeared, it was gone. What was this creature, and why had it chosen them as its prey? The only thing that matters is getting as far away as possible before it catches up. Something unnatural. You'll never guess what a camper spotted in the forest. A figure with glowing eyes, just staring at him. At first, the camper thought it was an animal, but the way it stood there, so still and silent, that wasn't normal. For a few seconds, the strange creature watched the camper. Then, without a sound, it turned and disappeared into the bushes. The glow of its eyes and the way it moved suggested something else entirely. Maybe it was an alien studying the local plants and animals. When it noticed the camper, it might have retreated on purpose, not out of fear, but to avoid being seen. Whatever this glowing-eyed visitor was, the camper knows he didn't just see a regular woodland animal. Freaking lights.
I'm driving down the road here. Look, this is my car right here. This thing is in the road, in the sky right there, in front of me.
I don't know about you, but if I were in his shoes, I'd be just as freaked out. So this guy was driving home late at night in South Carolina when he spotted 3 weird triangular lights just hanging in the sky. You can tell he was really shaken up, and honestly, the way he was showing his car and the area around him made it clear he wasn't making it up, and it wasn't just him.
This thing is right there. Am I tripping and I'm the only one seeing this thing? Hold on, I got my blinkers on. Listen. Am I the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. Look.
Other cars passing by were seeing it too. He kept recording and then suddenly this happened.
Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That shit. Shit. Oh, shit.
No one has any idea what scared him so much. Netizens speculated, but it's still a mystery. What are your thoughts on this? Share them below.
Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. No BS. Oh, shit.
Forest alien chase. Many search for aliens in the woods, but these soldiers actually found one. Following UFO sighting reports, military personnel rushed to a forest with their equipment. Their flashlight beams caught something unexpected, an alien being that peered at them from behind the trees. The creature moved cautiously through the darkness, playing a tense game of hide and seek with the soldiers. Whether the military captured this mysterious visitor, or it managed to escape remains unknown, but one thing is clear, our encounters with extraterrestrial beings are becoming more frequent, indicating soon our world will be shared by aliens. Alien visitors. Aliens might be as strange as we think, but finding them inside a building on Earth, now that's a mystery. 2 mysterious figures were spotted standing inside a building. They looked like classic aliens, humanoid bodies, big heads, and large black eyes. Their long arms stretched halfway down their legs. But what were they doing here on Earth? Some wonder if they were brought here by a mothership, sent to study our planet and its people. Others think they might be lost, far from home, searching for a way back. Either way, the idea of creatures from distant galaxies visiting Earth is enough to send chills down anyone's spine. Glitching light.
That's an orb.
Imagine being deep in the woods at night, already on edge, and then this happens. In South Carolina, 2 UAP enthusiasts, still buzzing from spotting strange orbs in their backyard, decided to investigate the forest. Out of nowhere, a blinding light appeared above them, so bright it looked like the sun, but it was pitch black outside. At first it hovered, steady like a star, but then it started glitching like it didn't belong in this world. You could hear the panic in their voices on the footage.
Look at this. Look. On my camera. Holy shit.
It's raw, real. Someone online tried to explain it scientifically, but it just raised more questions. A light that strong, in the middle of nowhere. Something didn't add up.
This is what me and Sully saw.
Creepy encounter. As the workers were leaving their work area, they suddenly came across several eerie beings, all moving on all fours. It seemed they had unknowingly disturbed something truly sinister, skinwalkers, shape-shifting creatures from Navajo folklore, or possibly rakes. The workers tried everything to scare them off, but nothing seemed to work. The strange beings remained unfazed, staring at them silently. It was clear that some creatures should never be disturbed. Ignoring that warning could lead to facing their terrifying presence, and that's something no one wants to experience. Unwelcome Guest. One evening, residents heard trash cans being knocked over outside their door. Thinking it might be a thief or even a stray cat, they checked the doorbell camera. To their shock, they saw a strange creature with big dark eyes and an alien-like face staring straight into the camera. It seemed to be trying to ask for shelter, as if wanting to come inside. The frightened residents stayed inside, too scared to open the door. If you ever come across something like this, don't hesitate. Call 911. You never know who or what might be out there. Glowing machine? It started with curiosity, a simple idea to see if all the alien buzz was legit. But what did this guy in South Carolina capture? It's the stuff that would make your heart skip a beat. In the middle of the night, he spotted a massive craft gliding through the sky, glowing red like embers in a fire. It wasn't just floating, it was purposeful, moving as if it knew exactly where it was headed. He didn't stick around long. You could hear the tension in his voice as he recorded. When he uploaded the footage, it spread like wildfire.
Well, they flew one of them drones into South Carolina country, and I done shot that down.
People flooded in with their sightings of the same thing, and honestly, it's getting harder to brush this off. Maybe they're closer than we think. Spying alien. Another alien has been spotted. This time it appeared inside a house. Late one night, a homeowner felt a strange presence outside his room. When he looked out the window, he saw a gray, alien-like figure trying to peer inside. Its silent observation made one thing clear. It was likely spying on humans. Could it be part of a bigger plan for our planet? The encounter raised unsettling questions about the true intentions of these mysterious visitors and what they might be preparing for. Orangeburg Mystery. South Carolina is in the news these days, and that's for a reason. Have a look at one. A retired Air Force pilot from Orangeburg woke up in the middle of the night to this strange humming noise, so he grabbed his camera and went outside. That's when he spotted a craft coming from the tree line with these pulsing multicolored lights. After a few seconds, 2 orbs shot out and started blinking red. Some folks thought it might just be a plane, but he insisted, having worked on C-17SS in the Air Force, that this was not any aircraft he was familiar with. The crafts were moving slowly before disappearing into the trees. So what could it be? Chilling encounter.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
Most backyard intruders are just animals, but not every time. A man called the authorities for immediate help after noticing something strange in his backyard. At first, he thought it was just a dog, but after reviewing the footage, he saw an 8-foot-long humanoid figure that was definitely not human. It was breathing strangely, with an appearance resembling a skinwalker, or even an extraterrestrial being. He claimed there were not one, but 2 such beings in his backyard. These unwelcoming guests turned his peaceful night into a chilling mystery.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
Forest intruders. The government needs to take aliens seriously, as they seem to be roaming freely. One adventurous explorer ventured into a forest late at night, but his adventure quickly took a creepy turn. An alien-like figure with a gray body and elongated head appeared right in front of him. The creature made no sound and didn't approach, merely nodding its head as if telling the man to leave. Just then, another extraterrestrial being peeked from behind a tree. What could their reason be for appearing again and again? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Orb Counter.
Yeah. Here we are out here in Henderson. We're looking up on the map.
Okay, so picture this. You're staying in a cozy rental condo, just unwinding when you look out the window and see this. A glowing orb hovering right over the mountains. That's exactly what one guest in South Carolina captured on camera. People are already calling it a UFO, and honestly, I don't blame them. Carolina is not just any place. It's surrounded by whispers of secret research labs and tech that might not even be from Earth. The fact that this happened there, it's got my brain spinning. This isn't just some random light in the sky. It feels bigger than that. Makes you wonder what else is hidden out there, doesn't it?
Is it moving?
It's not moving, it's just sitting there.
Silent orbs.
There's no way that's a plane.
No, that's not. That thing is huge.
South Carolina might just be staking its claim as the go-to alien hotspot. Here's another one for the books. A local spotted strange glows lighting up the night sky and instinctively hit record. What he captured? 4 glowing orbs, perfectly spaced, gliding silently in formation. No hums, no roars, just eerie, absolute silence. Watching the footage, it's hard not to get chills. The internet blew up, with folks calling it the clearest evidence yet of extraterrestrial activity. And here's the kicker, others in the area backed him up, claiming they saw it too. Honestly, what else could move like that? Soundless and synchronized. South Carolina, what's going on in your skies?
No, that thing is huge.
Leaked footage. People say the past hides secrets, but this eerie video might be hiding more than we imagined. Recently, a black and white video from the past got leaked. It shows an unusual figure cautiously moving its head around. Just as the video was published, many were convinced it was an alien, citing the figure's distinctly non-human features under secret custody. Others think it might be evidence of secret scientific experiments or genetic modification gone wrong. Regardless of the theories, this haunting footage leaves one thing clear: some secrets are yet to be uncovered. Spinning light. You know how sometimes the sky feels a bit different? And this guy experienced just that. Up in the southern Appalachian Mountains, he spotted this insanely bright light and thought it was just a star at first. But nope, this thing wasn't normal. It was spinning, changing colors. Red, green, blue, like some trippy kaleidoscope. He described it almost like a portal, and honestly, I get why. When he uploaded the footage, it blew up online. Like, crazy. And here's the kicker. More people came forward with their proof of seeing the same thing. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are they trying to tell us something? If they are, it's not subtle. Finally caught. Police sirens were all there in Brooklyn, New York. A lady heard the chaos and rushed to the balcony. What he witnessed would haunt her forever. Streets that were usually quiet were now lit up with flashing police lights. But it wasn't a normal criminal they had cornered. Standing there was a giant being, nearly 10 feet tall, its strange body towering over the police cars that surrounded it. The alien looked scared and confused, turning its massive head left and right, searching for a way out. But the police had blocked every escape route. Could this be connected to the UFO sighting reported just minutes ago? A real alien caught right there in the streets of Brooklyn. But just as things got intense, the footage mysteriously ends there. Living skeleton. Doorbell cams often record guests or delivery boys, but one family's security cam caught something no one was expecting. In broad daylight, it caught a creature that looked like a living skeleton. Its hollow eyes, large head, and thin, bony body left the family in shock. To them, it seemed like an alien or some mysterious being no one had ever seen before. The creature appeared to be trying to look inside as if wanting to enter the house. After that, there were no further reports of such a being. Perhaps it used some sort of power to vanish after leaving. What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments below. Night visitor.
Oh man, what is that?
Every night on July 17th, it was like someone or something was paying a special visit to a house. After months of feeling watched, the homeowner finally decided to set up a camera. When he checked through the window, he saw nothing but darkness. But the moment he walked away, something incredible happened. The camera caught what looked like daylight suddenly appearing out of nowhere, then a face pressed against the window, but not a human face. Just like that, the mysterious visitor vanished into the night. The video spread quickly online, and people were shocked. Aliens might be visiting him for long, and that light could be the result of spaceship landing.
Oh man, what is that?
Neighbor sighting. Social media lit up with another terrifying encounter. Just a few blocks away, another witness had spotted the same mysterious visitor. It had been standing there, motionless, staring through the window. But here's where it got even stranger. The timing matched perfectly with our previous witness. Same late night hours, same behavior, same chilling presence. Were these random visits, or was there a pattern we were missing? Some theorized these beings weren't just observing anymore. They were trying to tell us something, but what kind of message came with such unsettling methods? Those who witnessed it said one thing was clear: this visitor wasn't done making appearances. The question wasn't if they would return, it was whose window they would appear at next. Cat got scared. The person was hugging his cat. Suddenly, the cat noticed something strange behind the window. There was a face with black eyes. It looked like the face of an alien. The face showed up for just a second, then quickly went away when the cat saw it. After that, the person turned to see what had scared the cat, but the strange figure was already gone by then. The person was left wondering if the car had really seen an odd thing looking in through the window. What was this strange sight, and why did it disappear so fast? The person felt uneasy thinking about the mystery. Barn creature. A Sunday morning in La Junta, Colorado turned into something straight out of a fantasy movie. At 4:45, when the world was still sleeping, Vivian Gomez's security camera captured something that would leave millions questioning reality. A strange figure appeared, dancing in front of the home. The creature's movements were unlike anything human. Some claimed it was Dobby, the house elf from Harry Potter, somehow crossing into our world. Others insisted it was something far more sinister, an alien visitor testing our defenses, or a ghost caught in its endless wandering. But here's the truly unsettling part. No one ever explained what the figure was or where it disappeared.
Aliens invading Miami are going viral on social media.
A large police presence at Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Day.
Miami's busy streets turned into a scene of pure panic one night. What started as a normal evening changed when something not from this world showed up. People couldn't believe their eyes. There, crawling through the city streets, was something that looked like an alien. Cell phones came out as scared onlookers tried to catch what was happening. The videos spread fast, showing people running and hiding as this thing moved through their city.
Big crowd of people running out of Bayside, and then we hear more commotion, and now they're all just running through the streets, running between cars, almost getting hit by cars. It was like absolute chaos.
Was this real? Was Miami dealing with actual aliens? Remember folks, next time you're walking city streets at night, look twice at what's moving in the shadows. Some visitors don't come from other states, they come from other worlds. Drone footage. A A normal drone flight caught something scary in an old barn. Hidden in the dark corner, something was moving, and it wasn't a person or animal. Whatever it was, it didn't know where it was. It kept looking around, lost and confused. Then it got weirder. The thing started crawling toward the barn door, moving in ways that no human could. Soon the video went viral. Some people said that an outwardly being must have crashed nearby in a spaceship. No one ever found out what happened next. The video just stopped, leaving everyone wondering what they just saw. But here's something to think about. Next time you fly your drone near old buildings, you might find something that wasn't meant to be found. Tree beings. Something really strange started happening in the city. People spotted creatures that looked half human, half tree. These weren't normal beings. They were something completely different. They could make themselves super tall, then shrink back down in seconds. Their faces looked almost human, but that only made them more creepy. Their bodies were like twisted tree branches, rough and brown, moving in ways that wood shouldn't move. They didn't walk alone. They moved in groups, wandering through city streets like a forest come to life. People who saw them said they were a special kind of alien, different from any we'd seen before. Some called them the Woodwalkers. Nobody knew what they wanted or why they chose our city, but one thing was clear: our streets weren't just full of normal trees anymore. Mysterious orbs.
Yeah. Here we are out here in Henderson. We're looking up on a map. We have a really cool map.
During a stay in a rental condo, a guest recorded a glowing orb hovering over the nearby mountains. The site had people buzzing, with some convinced it was a UFO. What made this sighting even more interesting was its location. Henderson, Nevada, a place known for its secrecy. It has long been rumored to be surrounded by facilities where scientists reportedly work on recreating technology that some believe might be from UFOs. This new sighting only added to the countless unexplained stories that have come from this intriguing corner of Nevada.
Beyond,
Is it moving?
it's not moving, it's just sitting there.
Alien in subway. Everyone knows New York subways are full of strange characters, but this passenger was literally out of this world. An alien-looking figure appeared on the train, catching the attention of everyone around. Later, the same being was spotted in a shopping mall, where people casually gathered to take pictures. It seemed like alien sightings had become so common that no one was particularly shocked. Or perhaps the idea of an alien among them was simply unbelievable for them. How would you react if you came across such a being? Mysterious visitors. Of all the things we could see appearing on a security camera, this certainly wasn't something that was expected at all. A creature was standing in someone's compound behind a railing. The being had an unusually thin body and arms, and stood in an awkward pose while trying to peer inside. Though the lighting made it hard to see its features clearly, its appearance was distinctly alien-like. Suddenly, a second creature appeared out of nowhere behind the first one and ran across the compound, vanishing from the camera's view. The first creature then fled, disappearing as well, leaving behind only video evidence of their otherworldly visit. Alien in custody. With the increased UFO sightings nowadays, the government succeeded in capturing an alien and kept it in a secret room. The situation remained hidden until two security soldiers ventured inside and filmed the alien while talking to it. Their leaked footage caused a sensation. How did such a high security event get exposed? But it came at a price. As news came, both soldiers were quickly arrested for filming without authorization. But no one knows the fate of aliens. Is it still being studied or sent back after investigation? With this much hype, we could hope for some explanation from the government. NASA's secret guests.
We're not really getting anywhere, are we, at the moment?
A leaked video exposed what seemed like NASA's hidden guests. Two aliens kept in a dark room. One alien was numb, sitting in a wheelchair. The other was a little one, trying to answer scientists' questions, though its language was impossible to understand. This video, which the government reportedly tried to keep under wraps, was leaked to the public. Afterwards, strict orders were issued to prevent further exposure. How the aliens ended up there and what happened to them after the video was leaked remains a mystery. Area 51 restaurant. Area 51's secrets just keep spilling out. This time, an alien was spotted in a restaurant, but it wasn't there to eat. In a restaurant near Area 51, witnesses spotted something extraordinary, an alien trying to blend in with the staff. The being wore regular work clothes like other employees, but its behavior gave it away. Instead of eating normally, it was seen unusually licking its food. The creature's attempt to act human made the sighting even more bizarre. This incident added to the growing list of strange activities around Area 51. Might be next time an alien will be serving you food. Demonic creature. An explorer's visit to an abandoned house turned into a nightmare when he encountered an all-red creature inside. The being's appearance was so frightening it looked like a demon from hell, similar to what many describe as an Ifrit Jinn. Some wondered if it could be an alien possessed by evil forces. As the explorer moved closer to investigate, something horrific happened and the footage suddenly cut off. This chilling encounter serves as a warning that some abandoned places are better left unexplored. Dog's warning. You won't believe what was spotted just behind a normal neighborhood fence. 3 figures stood in the shadows. A dog sensed them and started barking. This video got people talking. Some think the figures were aliens watching us. Others say they were from another dimension. Maybe the government was hiding them. The way the figures stood there, not moving at all, it was creepy. They didn't seem to care that the dog caught them. That's the weird part. Whatever was back there, it's not from around here. Maybe they're studying us, waiting to show themselves. Or maybe they've already opened a door to another world. Those figures could be the start of something much bigger happening near your own home. Outwardly beings. The CCTV cameras caught it all. Strange figures sneaking into a family's home. But what happened next is a total mystery. No one knows what happened to the homeowner. Did the intruders find what they were looking for? Or were they just passing through using the house for some unknown purpose? Maybe they got spooked and left in a hurry. Or perhaps they took the homeowner with them for reasons we can only imagine. Without any further evidence, it's all just guesswork. Hidden presence. Construction sites are usually filled with workers and machines. Well, this unusual being definitely wasn't on the payroll. A security camera caught an alien-like figure who emerged from behind a closed door and stepped cautiously into a room. After moving a few steps forward, it vanished into thin air. Then, in an incredible display of strength, the being pulled the stairs with nothing but its power before reappearing once more. This sighting made me convinced that aliens could be living among us, invisible to our eyes. Are you convinced? Open discussion. A shocking video has surfaced across the internet. Back in 2016, someone who said he worked at the mysterious Area 51 leaked some scary footage. Late at night, the person was walking through dark hallways with just a flashlight. The shaky video shows him searching for something or someone in the secret base. Then he reached a door that changed everything. As the door slowly creaked open, there it was, a real alien being, right there in Area 51. The creature turned its huge head toward the camera. The person dropped everything and ran. The video ended. The government says this video isn't real, but why did they try so hard to remove it from the internet? Maybe some secrets are meant to stay hidden in Area 51. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.